gosh. I just got a little too excited about there we go. Done. Okay. I'm not superstitious about watching favorite sport teams, second favorite sport teams if I'm being honest, but I'm a little stitious, so. All right, gumdrop person. What generation are you? 85, is that generation 1? Made in Hong Kong. 1985. Good. All right, I'm gonna grab some more water and a brush. Ooh. Oh, good golly. All right. I genuinely wonder what this little guy's name was beforehand. All right, next up is the head. I'm gonna break that seal. Why don't I hear anything? What's happening? In hockey. Oh, there's my dogs, okay. All right, that's the original still. I'm not gonna be keeping the tail mane, but I'm just, okay. Trying to use it as leverage to pop the head off. I have my razors somewhere. Oh, this will do very nicely. A little slippery. No, my hand is really slippery. I can't think straight. What's going on? Don't try this at home, kids. Come on. Oh, yeah. What, did your previous owner never try to pop your head off? What the heck? What kind of kid is that? What's the first thing you do? Did anybody else freak out when they realized their Barbie's legs could bend? I thought I broke it, but it turns out it was just like kind of a quasi-reticulated knee wire thing. Oh, God. Look at that spotting. Did you have shingles too, little pony? My shingles pony. You can do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a lot of discoloration, but after it's cleaned, it's getting a full repaint, so that'll be okay. Don't want to ruin that suction part. Maybe you were adored prior and torn apart, but somebody glued you back together? No. It's hard to tell. I don't like this knife. It's not the right one for the job, but blade. Come on, dude. There you go. So what I'm trying not to damage is this part that I'm damaging right there. The inner kind of socket thing that will ultimately lock this in place once I have it separated. The head to the shoulder thing. Because horses. All right. Oh, it's actually getting dry now. I'll take a quick before shot before I put her back in the water. Come on, kiddo. You got it. So it's plenty flexible. It's just very, very securely attached. I mean, I'm sure the longer I leave it in, the softer it'll get, but again, but I'm too impatient. No, I can't not watch this game. Hold on. I gotta open it in the other window. You, go back. Silk. Just do your thing. All right, I'll also do a quick research on who's the Gumdrop pony from 85. Looks like Gumdrops. I'm guessing that's what it is. All right, so... So first, who is the Gum... Oh my god, come on. Drop. My Little Pony. Goody Gumdrop is a baby pony in the G3 franchise. She's not a baby though, not this one. Hmm. 85. Pull my mic a little closer. There we go. Check, check. Pitch up. All right, come on, get your neck soaking. I'll get a lot more water next time. 85. Gem Eye. What just happened? I heard my phone. You know who you are. What happened? Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. Is it over? Oh my god. I forgot there was only like 6 minutes left when I came up here. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, there's one. Sweet Stuff. Oh, G1. This is a G1 pony. Cool. So this one's called Sweet Stuff. I just see a clip of from My Little Pony G1 wiki. Actual image of the cartoon. Looks like a earth pony. An earth pony. Her mane and tail are white, pink, and lavender. Bow is golden yellow bow. And her eyes are purple gemstones. Not for long. Well, maybe I'll try to work with them a little bit. Sweet Stuff. Whoa, Sweet Stuff is worth $20 new. And she is not new. Oh my gosh. Congrats, Toronto Maple Leafs. In honor of your win tonight, this pony is going to be the Toronto Maple Leafs My Little Pony. I definitely want to fashion a helmet and probably shin pads, skates, kind of a nod to a jersey, but the cutie mark is just sort of begging to be the leaf symbol. So it'll be dark blue body, white cutie mark if I don't do a jersey, but the jersey would then, depending on how skilled I feel when I get to it in the next couple of days. Oh my god. Come on. Almost there. Nice. No, it is cleaning up nicely. All right, let's just focus on cleaning for now then, if the head doesn't want to come off yet. So again, it's just hot water, Dawn dish soap, I've seen other customizers use toothbrushes for this. I just use my hands sometimes if it's just normal dish soap. But alright, so is this series tied? I can't remember which teams are tied. Alright, just blowing the chunks off, as it were, here. Alright, that's all you're gonna get. Get the keyboard out of the way. It'll be a nice change for it to have soap spilled on it instead of, you know, coffee or peanut butter. Same difference. Little rinse. I don't mind if I don't get a thorough rinse here, just because it's going to go back in a wash after I get all the hair out, to do a nice sanitization-ish thing for the, what do you call it? Interior, because God knows what's growing in there. And there's the metal pieces holding in the tail and the mane. As far as I can remember, that will be rusting everything. Oh my gosh. Thank God. Maple leaves. You can do it. It has been too long since I did this last. So what you want to do, guys? Just want to grab it. Alright, I think I'm going to go the perforation route for a second without hurting myself. So we're going to go very carefully. Oh, I do have the... Stop your squeaking. Alright, we're going to use one of my vinyl cutting tools here, which, that's appropriate because she's made of vinyl. Alright, alright. Oh, gosh, come on. This is where I do more damage than good. Come on, you could do it. They literally do not make them like they used to. You can do it. What am I forgetting? This tool is not working. Who keeps taking my scissors, Erica? I have so many pairs of scissors and I never know where they are. Ah, there. That's what I'm looking for. These little claws. Beep, beep. These guys. I call them my dragon scissors. So they remind me of. Work any better, but it's just, I feel a little safer doing it this way. There you go. Come on, kid. Couple more sinews. Okay, Erica, next time get extra water, fill up the whole bowl. Don't just bring up the little piece that can come up with it. Can't really get plumbing up here anytime soon. Whoops. That's okay. It's gonna get glued on. And I would just sort of like cut through the whole thing and just be done with it. But if there is a chance, I want to reuse the, what's that called? Positional ability. The articulated neck. It's not the best articulation, but what the hell am I doing wrong here? This wasn't this difficult last time. Yeah, it probably was, actually. Actually, no, it wasn't, because, yeah, they were very well loved, My Little Ponies. I mean, this one is too, but I'm so sorry. Sweetie, or whatever your name was, I already forgot. Oh, your hair is so gross, you poor thing. Well, we can at least give you a mullet. There you go, buddy. All right, girl, you ready for the playoffs? Look at you. Yeah. Movember. There you go. All right, Mike, keep that in. Nice. Little knotted. Looks good. That could work. End up being a little shorter, but I'll keep it there for a moment. Come on. All right, I think I have to give up the ghost because I'm being impatient, and I don't want to be precious with these. I really don't. I have been hesitating posting up any of them that I've completed in my shop because I have not completed a damn one of them yet. Life got in the way. Imposter syndrome got in the way. In the way of what? In the way of me redesigning a vintage My Little Pony for freaking fun. Or gifts, or for purchase. Doesn't matter. Like, I buy crappy art all the time. I love it. It's so fun and personal, and who am I to tell people they can't buy my stuff because I'm embarrassed by it? I'm not embarrassed by it. I just honestly just kind of kept forgetting about it all too. There we go. Look at that guy. That's what I want. Let's put those over there. Yeah, that's why we're cleaning the inside. God knows what's in that. Ugh. And don't fear, I do have a lot of headless designs too coming down the pipe. On deck. What would I say? Up next. You're so close, dude. Let go. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Ooh. Oh, nearly had the snick horse. I could do that. That'd be fun. Not really. That'd be fun, like a pencil holder, a candy dish. Oh, that almost spilled over everything. All right, kid, look at you. You are disgusting. I don't know if I want anyone to see that. Yeah, it's pretty grody. But there we go. All right, let her soak in that. And then in a little bit, I probably won't do this until I get back from an event tomorrow. Christ, that is, I'm pretty confident that's mold in there. Yeah. Let me show. How do I use this angle here? Yeah, it looks like cookies and cream, honestly. Yuck. Okay. Trigger warning for cookies and cream like mold. Sorry about that. Let's keep this towel out. Garbage right here. I'm going to put the rest in here. Just sort of swish around the dirty water and get my soap in there. I do wish my studio was a little closer to, or like had a bathroom area, but I love it up here. Up in the refurbished attic of our new home. Oh, there's my glue stick. Ha! Yay! I was looking for that a few minutes ago. Oops. All right, girl. What do you got? Let me see. What disinfectant do I have? Some witch hazel over there. I might try that. Astringent. I don't know if it's actually going to help desanitize, or what do you call it, sanitizer to clean it, but I'm going to get this thing healthy again. Really liking the long-handled paintbrushes for this. Oh, that looks a lot better. Oh, maybe it was just dirt. It actually is like clumping. We're just going to pretend it was dirt for my health and sanity. But it is time to switch to some clean water, which I have in the other room. So I put her neck down in this old yogurt container. Got the mullet head up here. Let's go. I'm just in here. That made me really happy. I just swirled it. Hours of fun. Oh my god. Just had the thought, like, I need a job. This is my job. I love it. Okay. All right, let's get that done. I have another container over here. All right, just to let it drip dry. This is disgusting. Now I'm throwing those out. Paintbrush on the floor. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, be right back. I'm just stepping into the other room. Finnegan, I didn't know you were there. Hi, bud. All right. Sorry, Owen. It's okay. I don't even have the pliers on me, but I can still do a test strip. I forgot the astringent, but that's all right. Let's just give this. I have this giant thing of water. This will be a definitely good idea. Hold on, you'll see. There we go. Nailed it. Let's just. Ooh, that should hold me. Let's just tap water. Room temperature. Tepid top. Let's just. I don't know what that one's doing yet, but there we go, just to give it a rinse. Okay, this is the one I'm going to do right now. All right, with this thing, I'm actually just throwing on. Actually, I don't know if I want to do it like that. Just going to scrap of fabric to kind of supplement as interfacing. So I'm going to test it with this sweatshirt material. Love it. Actually, in case I end up doing that hem and I don't want to cut it off of this sweatshirt, it's kind of functioning like a cardigan right now, which I like. Let's pull it over. It's actually that way. This is some vintage My Little Pony material from an old My Little Pony tent that my friend gifted to me, a bed tent. All right, there we go. And this is the test applique process for, I think, some accessories for Con Carolinas that's coming up. So, yeah, I don't mind the rough edges here. Oh, actually, cool. It's not as porous as I thought it would be, so the glue isn't like coming up from underneath here, and I don't need it to be a perfect thing. I can put a little more on, but it does not need to be perfect because like wherever I end up leaving it, I'm going to be stitching around it. So, but actually that reminds me, I want it to be with the bias. Hold on. Yeah, I can see the stitches. Actually, let me orient it this way so I can see it correctly. Did I get that? Oh, they're kind of leaning back. Yeah, I love it. Leave it. Yeah, so I'm just using this for the sweatshirt material. I don't think I was saving this to repurpose it. The arms are short. It's got really cool shoulders though, like fluted, real fluffy shoulders, nice shoulders on it. But I liked the material and the print. Oh, not the rose part, but just that it was Heather sweatshirt with a nice print on it. There we go. Like that. All right, I don't want to put it on top yet. I'll eventually end up figuring out actual, what's it called, interfacing for fabric and or decoupage fabric glue stuff. So let's just lay that flat somewhere, like right friggin' here, and get back to work. Let's get back to work. All right, here we go. Smush it with one of my sketchbooks. Okay, what do you got? Oh wait, do I have pliers up here? Yeah. No, my attention span isn't there yet for this. But I am not going to finish cutting it all off, because then after you cut it, you sort of scrape it through under here to get all the stuff out. I kind of like the idea of the mullet, so why not? We'll leave it and see what happens. But this guy, what the hell, is that a bubble? Oh, nice. Oh yeah, that's a lot cleaner now. Let me put this, instant cleanup, look at that. All right, just let it drip dry into this thing. Well, actually, just let it finish rinsing itself. There, just have one of our old Chinese food takeouts from last week. Our containers. We haven't had Chinese food in forever. It was really good. And there we go. So these look like cleaned downstairs. And you're ahead, little dude. We'll let that stuff drip out like that. Okay. Let's go back, and I clicked. Almost dry. All right, cool. Okay, so there's where I already don't love using this material because I can see the flowers through it because it's kind of translucent, so that's sort of getting lost in translation. Let's pull it off before it gets too comfortable there. What the heck? No, I just want some cotton. All right, gonna do it. Grab some cotton. Be right back. Leave that sweatshirt for another day. And then I'm gonna hit the sack. Come on, let go of my foot. So I was just looking for some like quilting fabric, but I actually found this in a pile waiting to get used for a different project, and I like this. It's thinner than the sweatshirt, but thicker than quilting fabric. How are the stripes? Will those interfere a lot? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. All right, I gotta call it there. But thanks for